April 1st, it's been 10 minutes that I turned 22. You don't look too happy about it. It's because I don't know how to feel about it. Same thing as last year, we got the fries. And my mom made this AI birthday cake and it said Lauren's 22nd birthday. And I felt like I was getting gutted from the inside. It's the first birthday I've ever felt this way. I want to convocate all of you guys here tonight because I have lessons to give you. I am a wise, bearded man who has lived beyond his years. My first advice is stop worrying about what people think because people don't think. The only thing that makes me feel good is when I do things and I don't care about people.
I wanted to precise because this can be interpreted in many different ways. That is when I do what I think is best. So if I want to do something for someone else, I stop putting myself pressure like, oh my gosh, are they gonna like this? What are they gonna think? Is it enough? We're not doing that anymore. Okay? We're going to do something with our gut feeling. That's what I mean. Not that I only feel good when I do things for myself, although sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Got the cameras.
Listen to the most conversations that people have together. You're going to see that people do not think, okay? They jump to conclusions and they make assumptions and then they create this idea of you in their mind because they don't have a thinking process. I'm guilty of this sometimes to this day. Like, I see a person looking at me strange and I'm like, damn, what's her problem? And homegirl's probably just having a bad day. My best example that I've always like to give people when it comes to fearing what other people think, you always have to ask yourself, do you do this? Best example, when you're scared to be in a bikini on the beach, you feel like everybody's watching you and looking at you. But if that were true, that would mean that you do this as well. If every single person told themselves, people are looking at me, that means that you yourself are actively looking at the 8 billion other people and all judging them individually. Look at your schedule right now. Do you have time for this? Do the math. 1 + 1 = 2. People do not look at you. I promise you. I'm not gonna get in my bed because I feel like this is a little bit too jiggy and you guys are gonna get the car sick. I'm gonna migrate to my desk. Come on, me babes. I know you're gonna be like, Lohan, it sounds cool and everything. I really don't give a freak. Just tell me how I can get over this fear. Get to know yourself, okay? No, you genuinely, you don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. You don't like yourself. You don't accept yourself. You criticize yourself. You are so hard on yourself, and that you think every single person is as equally hard on you. It's okay to be who you are, not just with the qualities that you have, but the flaws that you have are also okay. People all make mistakes just like you. You were living the human experience. You know the amount of people that have gone through that before you. You think they were all better and cooler and whatever. Who do you think you are? You are a normal, regular civilian. Act like it. Give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. You messed up 3 times in a row. Okay, what about it? Keep going. Some people have messed up 20 times, 100 times. Make the mistakes that you're supposed to do, learn from them, and then move on and grow. It's okay to look ridiculous. It's okay to look like an amateur. It's okay to look like you don't know what the hell you're doing. Take one day at a time. You're doing fine. You have never lived this life before. Tomorrow, it's a day that you have never lived before. I have flaws. It doesn't make you a horrible, evil person. Everybody has face planted once in their life. Everybody has had explosive diarrhea. You are not special.
This needs to get through your head. It's 2026. We're not doing this anymore. This needs to get through your cranium. That's why I have no mercy for the wicked. I will scream at you if it needs to get through those thick layers of bones before it can get to your brain. I don't care.
Stop trying to look so cool for other people's approval. Bro, please be cool for yourself. What do you want? Ask yourself what you want every day. Not what this person wants. Ask yourself what you want every day. Don't ever give anyone this authority of telling you who to be. No one can tell you who you can be on this planet. People are not gods. Do the things that scare you. You have to. You have to do the things that scare. Listen. Open this, and open this, and listen to me. You have to do the things that scare you. This is not a joke and this is not a drill and I'm not playing. You have to make a list of the things that scare you and you have to do them because they are your barriers. You cannot imagine the opportunities and the doors that will open to you once you will break down those walls of irrational fear in your head, in your mind, and I promise you, you will probably have a God complex once you start doing these things. It has 5 views. No, it's embarrassing. People are gonna see I only have 5. Do you exist for other people? Do you exist for other people? This is you and you. Bro, yeah, sometimes I'm like, damn, everybody can see. But who gives a damn? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? You generally have to fall in love with yourself because otherwise the fear of people criticizing you will constantly be behind you. And even, yeah, sometimes I get really, really nervous and I still, once your body stops functioning, that's when you start realizing life is you're taking this for granted. The fact that I can raise my hand, do this, I'm not in the hospital, I don't have health problems, do something because you can. You remember all those times that you get a stuffy nose and then you regret taking breathing properly for granted? You know how that feels? Imagine that it's something that's not reversible, because a stuffy nose is reversible. You know in a few days it's gonna pass. You know in a few days you're gonna be breathing perfectly fine. But imagine it's something you cannot get back, like your health. You grow up, you grow older, and these things are going slowly downwards, progressively. I promise you, that regret is gonna start sinking in. Do it right now. And this is not to scare you or make you feel like time is running out. It's just, you should literally run headfirst into fear every single day. You should scream. If you need to scream at yourself in front of a mirror, shut up, I'm gonna do it. Please do it. Scene. FOMO is a lie, don't fall into it. You don't gotta go to every single event. You're gonna live. Yes, you should be excited to go for new experiences and go to new events and meet new people, but you're not gonna die if you watch this episode instead of going to that party. You're not gonna die. It's gonna be fine. Like, oh, it was a movie, you missed out. No, you didn't. Take pictures that will be for your eyes only. There are more important things in your life than you think. Document the things that you think don't matter. Funny moments, you when you're alone, landscapes, spicy pictures. Please take more pictures just for your eyes only, for yourself. Document your life. You don't wait until you're with friends to take pictures. Take pictures of yourself crying. Take pictures of yourself eating. Take pictures of yourself sleeping. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but figure that out. Take pictures of yourself smiling, joyful in a restaurant. Take pictures of yourself after you just hurt yourself. Take pictures of yourself after an exam when you be looking like literally life was sucked out of you. Document your life and being more interested in your life. I don't like to take pictures, I like to live in the moment. You're going to regret it once you grow up and you have no pictures to look at yourself back on. I think the most beautiful thing is having a diary. My mom bought me my first journal when I was 8 years old, and since when I have been an absolute addict to journaling. Once you reread things, it's amazing. Stop overthinking everything just because you're most likely scared of the consequences. I said what I said. As soon as you see this pattern of overthinking in your head, tell yourself to shut up and just do the thing. Don't ditch your friends. I feel like it's becoming a trend to like try so much that you want to elevate yourself to become your best self, and people are so for some reason proud of this idea of cutting off people. It's not a flex to cut off people. Like, what would happen if you cut everybody off, literally, like your family, your friends, just for the sake of elevating yourself and becoming the best version of yourself? If you have toxic people around you who make you literally question your self-worth every single day, bam, yeah, ditch those. Don't measure people's worth based on how they make you feel. Everyone comes with qualities and flaws, even you. You have made some people feel horribly. There are people who still walk on this earth with things that you said in the back of their head. And you are not a horrible person because of something that you did if you did not know better. How can you condemn yourself if you didn't know better? Now you do, so it's different. But if you didn't know better, give yourself grace. And if you give yourself grace, you gotta give other people grace as well. Of course, some people, they do repetitive things that constantly create just a pattern in your life that is toxic, and that's different. But if someone has done or said something and they didn't even realize that it hurt you, maybe they weren't conscious about it. And I have to agree that sometimes people, they do not hide who they are. But I like the idea of giving people the benefit of the doubt. I still have some info from my notes, but for some reason I did not film them, so we're going to complete the ritual over here. Stop living in fantasy. Stop living in fantasy. Like, no, there's an imaginative world in your mind, and it's not real. Do concrete actions, one single habit, one single movement, one single thing, one single action. Just do it and make things real instead of imagining what could be. Finally, say what you want and mean it. And like, no more going back on our words because we're scared of what other people are gonna think. Be confident in the things that we say. No more. Okay, but now never mind. That's not what I meant. No, that's exactly what I meant. Word for word, bar for bar, band for band. Scene. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm the president of the nation of not being able to do a proper outro. I hope you slay and stay sexy and beautiful and fresh for the year 2026. I'm going to go to bed now. Love you.